Day 3 of my bathroom's makeover. I had a late night last night, an early morning this morning, and after the school run, I so nearly sacked it off. But I thought, you know what, get a Red Bull down, yeah? It'll give you wings and crack on. I'm painting the white walls today, and it doesn't actually need paint, but there's just like loads of touching up to do, so I thought, stuff it. I cleared up all of the stuff in the bathroom, so everything was out of the way, and by clearing up, I just mean ram it in the cupboard. These blinds was left in the house when I bought it about 6 years ago, and they are literally bright yellow. It's like Doc Cotton's been there smoking fags one after another. So I thought, you know what? The windows are frosted. Let's just get rid of them. And I even took the fixings down properly rather than just ragging them out of the wall and pulling all the wall down. So I'm learning. Maybe not learning on everything though, because rather than buying new paint, I thought I'll cut the corners and use the brilliant white that's been in the garage for 2 years because it was a full tub. Speaking of tubs, it was so hard to get the lid off, so let's rewind this on. As you can see from my face when I opened it, I was quite shocked because it didn't look brilliant and white. In fact, it looked like someone had took a piss in there. But I've seen people with twigs staring paint, so I thought I'll try it with my brush and slap it on. Now, if you look carefully at the wall, where I've not painted is actually whiter than where I have painted. I don't think it's meant to look like that. Maybe I should have kept the yellow blinds, it'd have all tied in. I was actually going to treat myself to a new light, but then after I figured out how to put it back up on the ceiling on my own, I thought, you know what, just give it a little refurb. And now I should get about 6 more years out of it. Then I put on the rest of the handles because I'd already put the knobs on a few days before. But I don't understand why I didn't just use the handheld ones on all of them, because all cupboard doors had 2 holes. Then for the sealant, which I hate doing because to get it open, you literally ruin your butter knives. Like, the sealant goes on it, won't ever wash off, and then you buy new cutlery before you know it. And ping! But it gets worse because the sealant that I bought is clear and not white. Thankfully, I had some cheesy crumpets to cheer me up, and yes, I was eating them from the shitter. With the sealant, I had the same mindset as the paint. I thought, you know what, stuff it, let me just slap it on. And that is what I did. However, I don't actually know if this is a gap that you're meant to be filling, or if this is just the style of my bath. But after I realised that, it was too late. And I actually only bought the sealant because I wanted to put it, like, on the wall here, to freshen it up and make it look nicer, but I think I wasn't meant to get decorator's cork. And if the day couldn't get any more disastrous, I trodded white paint all the way through the landing on the new carpet. So I had to get rid of the shoes. And yes, I cleaned it with sugar soap because that's just my remedy for everything these days. The bath after the last few days had turned into a right dump, so I needed to clean it. By clean it, I mean I had every chemical that I possibly can get my hands on. So pink bleach first of all. And then I moved on to adhesive remover because it smells like it should clean things, and then sugar soap, there it is again. I just scrubbed it. I mean, it all turned out sparkling, so I'm obviously not doing anything right, but then I started feeling a bit iffy, so I thought, you know what, stuff this, I'm off to my mum's for a spag bol, day done.